Hi, we're David and Tomo Robison. This is Titus. Say hi. Hi. And that's Felicity. We're JEMS missionaries serving in Iwate, Japan.
So we're here in Iwate, Japan, working with the Iwate 311 Church Network, which is a network of Japanese churches that kind of banded together after the tsunami to do relief work in the disaster-hit cities along the Iwate coastline, which there are many cities that were just totally devastated by the tsunami. And they've been doing that work for the last 3.5 years. They continue to send teams, they continue to have staff working, providing emotional care and support, and trying to just really share the love of Christ in very practical ways. Our part in all this is we really felt that there's just some amazing stuff happening now, but most of the staff and the workers that have come, they're here for a short term. They're here for a few years at most, and they're starting to go back to their old jobs and lives as the disaster relief work wraps up. But we really want to see this ministry continue and see the seeds that have been planted really have a chance to grow. And so we're here to help with church planting and evangelism and discipleship, and that's our goal, is to be working here long term to kind of carry on the work that was started by the Christians here, and to work alongside the churches that remain here to reach these areas for Christ. Alright, so this is a map of Iwate, and you can see we're in Morioka, which is the capital city, and it's inland a bit. And that says, let's see, right here, that's where we are now. And that's where our church is. That's where we're based for the first couple years here in Iwate. The 311 network is working in a number of coastal cities, and let me show you those to you. Up in the north, we have this Noda, Fudai, Tanohata area. There's a church plant going on up there. Come down a little bit further south and you find Miyako City, which there's a partner church in there that was able to really organize a lot of the tsunami relief work that's going on in this whole coastal area of the city. It's one of the larger cities, probably the largest city on the coast. Coming down further south, we hit Yamada, Otsuchi, and Kamaishi, and these are the towns that Tomo's dad is working in. And there's hopes of a church plant starting up there pretty soon. And go down even further, we come to Ofanato, which this is the area that we're kind of looking at now as a possibility of working in the future. There's currently a church that is just barely hanging on there. They have about 3 members left, and so it's really struggling. And so we may go down there to kind of help strengthen that church and build it up and look at it as sort of maybe like a replant in the future. But that kind of gives you an idea, just some of the things that are going on here in Iwate. So it's a big prefecture, big area. Many of these cities, even the inland ones, don't have any churches in their borders right now. So please definitely be in prayer for that and for us in the future and God's direction on where He wants us to go in here. Morioka is the capital city of the prefecture, and in it is some of the largest churches in the prefecture, which by American standards they're still pretty small, yet they've been able to do some tremendous work in coordinating the ministry efforts around the prefecture, and particularly the church that we've become members of here, Morioka Bible Baptist Church. It's one of the founding members of the 311 Church Network. Its pastor is one of the coordinators of the 311 Network, and so by serving at this church and serving under Pastor Kondo, we're able to really build a good relationship with the church, with the people in the network, and just prepare for a future partnership with them. It's also proven to be just a great opportunity to really learn under a Japanese pastor and see how ministry functions in Japanese culture and context, and see the difference between an American context and a Japanese one. So we've just really been blessed by that, to be able to come and to serve at this church. If any of you would like to be one of our regular prayer partners, please feel free to contact us. We'd love to get you connected with that. And hopefully sometime in the future we'll get a chance to share what those next steps look like in and share what God's been doing, maybe in person when we visit the States, or through another video update in the future. Thank you again so much, and God bless. Okay, good.
That's pretty good. You did so good.